I think the biggest misconception that I've heard over time is how expensive most realtors or homeowners think it has to be.
Right.
And for me, it's I work with realtors or homeowners in their budget, and then I can decide based on their budget what are the most important things for sure that we need to do. And so I've worked with a lot of realtors and homeowners where I say, okay, well, if that's your budget, let's do this, this, and this. And then, you as the homeowner do a lot of the decluttering and stuff, and we'll just add a couple pieces here and there. Going back to the balance of, I don't think things need to be overstaged. We want to hit the most important rooms. But I think there's this misconception of every home needs a full stage, needs full furniture, all the furniture needs to be moved out and everything started again. And most of my clients, we work with their furniture and I'm just bringing in accessories and toss cushions and art to kind of amp up what's already there.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was going to say is from my, when I go to see sellers when they're going to sell, that's typically the biggest thing that they all think that, oh, well, you're going to come in, you're going to take all of my furniture and everything out, and I'm going to have to pay for you to bring all new furniture in. And
Yeah.
that usually is what really bridges the gaps for
Yeah.
sellers when I tell them, like, I'm going to have the stager come in and do a consult. Don't worry. Because I always preface it by that. I always say, don't worry. Staging is not about going in. And she's not going to come here and say, you got to take everything out and bring all new stuff in. She's going to work with what you have and then kind of, like you say, fill in the gaps with that. Because it really, I think that's what a lot of people think, that it's going to be a complete, take everything out, paint, do all this stuff. So it
Yeah.
doesn't work that way. So I agree with you. That's the biggest misconception that I see.